with Stillman College. Hurricane season soon upon us, set to start next Thursday and last through September.
Yeah, today the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration are issuing their predictions for the season. So predicting a very average season this year with up to 17 named storms. They predict an average of 5 to 9 of these to strengthen to actual hurricanes, only 4 of them to become stronger storms. However, El Nino is still developing. They aren't sure how big of a role that this is going to play this season. Also, higher water temperatures at play right now in the Atlantic Ocean, which could cause storms to develop and grow faster.
Chief Meteorologist Jason Simpson joining us again. Average doesn't sound intimidating, but you never know.
Yeah, it only takes one storm. There have been a lot of El Nino years where we had one single storm that was memorable. 1998 comes to mind, Hurricane George on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Also back in that time frame, Hurricane Mitch in an El Nino season down in Central America was just an incredible storm. So there you see the averages. Here's the forecast. So what you're looking at is the National Hurricane Center talking about, well, this is how many storms we expect. It doesn't really tell you much about what we can expect here in Alabama and across the southeast. Well, what you see here is water temperature. The yellow and orange indicates warmer than normal water temperature, but with an El Nino, it gets very, very warm here over the Pacific, and that tends to change the jet stream. So the wind shear, because of the southern branch of the jet, really ramps up over the Gulf of Mexico. Now that can work in our favor, and it can also work against us in some respects because storms often develop closer to the Gulf Coast in a situation like this, which means less lead time. Instead of 5 to 7 days knowing a storm is possible, sometimes it may be 2 or 3 or less. But the good news overall is those storms are typically less intense. You don't get Hurricane Ians very often with setups like the one that we're expecting for this season. Now, there is one area of interest just off the Florida Gulf Coast this afternoon, or the Florida Atlantic Coast this afternoon. We think this will develop into an area of low pressure, but it doesn't quite get to tropical in nature. A 10% chance that it gathers tropical characteristics, but a very good chance as it moves into the Carolinas that it will have tropical storm force winds with it as it moves forward. How much rain are we looking at here with this thing? Well, as it moves inland on Saturday, you can see from Charleston up the coast toward Cape Fear, tremendous rain falling, wind gusts around 30 to 40 miles per hour easily on the Carolina coast. And here from Friday into Saturday, some isolated showers. We're going to be on the western side or the drier side of this. Through Saturday and Sunday, a few little pockets of rain develop here and there because we're on the dry side. But all that red across South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, up into the mountains of East Tennessee, maybe as much as 3 to 6 inches of rain possible. Again, we're on the drier western side of this, so the rain chance remains fairly low going into the weekend and early next week. Doesn't go away completely, but just like today, most of the time the radar is going to look something like this. A few clouds developing. We've got that hazy sky. Could be a brief shower or two tomorrow, mainly northwest of Birmingham. But this is going to be the main feature to watch across the southeast for the Memorial Day weekend. And the good news is for our Gulf Coast, this is going to stay way off to the east and not give any trouble whatsoever. Dry and mild tonight. Nice in the morning. Tomorrow afternoon, about as warm as it was today, the high up in the lower 80s. A small chance of a brief isolated shower coming up on Friday afternoon, and that chance would be better to the north and west of Birmingham. And by brief, small, isolated, they cover small amounts of territory at one time. And I think if it rains, you probably get about 30 minutes of rain, and that's it for the day. Best chance from around Trussville, Bessemer, northward, Jasper, Arley, Cullman, Hamilton, Sneed, Gadsden. Even then, it's not going to rain in most communities. Saturday looks about the same. A little cooler, though, because with that storm on the East Coast, it actually helps to force some drier, cooler air in. So I think we'll be in the 70s during the Stallions game versus New Orleans on Saturday afternoon. And then Sunday, the coolest day of the weekend, a high only at 77. Keep in mind the normal high for this time of year would be about 85, 86 degrees. First pitch for the SEC Tournament Championship, a low chance of an isolated shower. Temperatures in the upper 70s and lower 80s out at the Hoover Met. A little warmer right in the stadium than it will be surrounding it. On Monday, Memorial Day, the high about 81 degrees, morning low at 57. It should feel very nice in the mornings over the weekend, but then look at this. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we start pumping up the heat a little bit, and by Thursday, looking beyond that, we look warmer than average, which would mean daytime highs approaching 90, maybe exceeding 90 on a few occasions, out past our 7-day forecast here. So there you see it all. Friday, Saturday, Sunday in the 70s and 80s in the daytime, in the 50s and 60s at night. Monday looks pretty good. A limited chance of showers ahead, but nothing widespread on the board.